Roll up for the Richmond Air Show. Hurry, 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 hurry. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, step right this way, get your tickets for the air show. We got balloons, dirigibles, drones, and flying saucers. Get your ticket for the Richmond Air Show. Roll up, roll up, roll up, roll up, roll up. Roll up, roll up, roll up for the Richmond Air Show. Air Show, 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 Air Show.
Do you want to check this little?
Yes, please. How are we?
Good, good. It's just got camera
Wonderful
stuff. Yeah.
That's perfect. Cheers for that.
Thank you. See ya. Okay, guys, here we are at the Richmond Air Force Base in Sydney, Australia. Just arrived for the first of about 12 or 14 aircraft shows. They've got a lot of static displays all around. But, we've just got the first one going now. Look at the people. It's a big event. It's the centenary of the Richmond Air Force Base, 100 years. So we've got a C-17J flying, doing air displays, and a Chinook helicopter. It's departed. It's somewhere out there, and it's going to come in shortly and do its thing. And we've got another 2 after that, and then we've got another 8 or so after that throughout the day. Yeah, cool. This is like the second time I've ever been on an Air Force base. How many times do you get to walk on a Air Force base runway? Not too often. I can't say I've ever walked on one before. The first air show I went to at the RAAF base was at Williamtown up near Newcastle. It was its 75th anniversary, but that was about 35 years ago. It's pretty cool. It's taken a little bit of time to get in here. Probably because where you got to park and then walk through the actual park, across the road, walk through in here, through the across the airstrip, and into here. Man, there's thousands of people. Apparently about 40,000 people. It's huge. Here comes the Chinook helicopter. All the people here, they're all camped out ready. It's what an event. Amazing. pole positions for the air show. The Chinook is just landing. Look at this big beast here. Holy dooly. So that is the Boeing C-17A. Can go inside, the lineup is huge. See if we can get in there a little bit later after the displays, after the actual air displays have finished, the first round at least. So refueling, that's mid-air refueling.
We've got it all the way out. So one of the is we have an AMO, aircraft refueling officer, and he controls it.
Military Fire Brigade. Look at this thing here. What is this thing here? It's like got a jet type thing on the end. the F-35 $100 million jet. Man, this thing just comes out of nowhere. 1 minute you think it's gone, the next minute it's in your face. Wow, how was that display? F-35. It's finished off, spat out its last lot of flares and headed back, I believe, probably to Newcastle. Man, there's a lot of people here. Let's go over and have a little bit of a look at the Navy helicopter and one of the roulettes, the Air Force roulettes plane. PC-21s. These little planes. It's the Australian Air Force roulettes. What do we have here? We've got the 723 Squadron Taipans from the Royal Australian Navy.
Go.
So that's why the Chinook has two rotors, but they go in opposite directions.
It's the 723 Squadron of the Royal Australian Army, not the Navy as I thought. It's a pretty mad looking machine, this one. It's the New South Wales Rural Fire Service. Fire monitoring plane, monitors for fires. There's equipment underneath there. You can just see a little box under there, probably to check out hot spots, and it's got cameras and things in it. And we've got the big chopper behind it. So this unit is called a Cessna Citation 560, a V560. So it's a Cessna. Bell 412 firefighting helicopter. And there's the Chinook that was flying earlier on display. It's the Bell 412. Bit of a lineup to get into this one. Oh, cool. Ready. Thank you.
Go nuts, mate. All good.
Got our stickers of the Cessna fireplane. Oh. It's the big fire hose down there, sucks up the water out of dams and rivers and whatever. Seems comes out, we got another display. It's another jet. Comes down. It's like walking through a maze of people here. Just trying to find a few other vantage points around. There's a lot of different grandstands you can sit in. East sides, west sides, south sides. But, I'm going to check out a few more of the static displays around. I just heard them say there's going to be a FA-18 come down very soon.
High G-forces and near supersonic speeds. As I said, the pilot Woody and Lang as the weapons systems officer. They're both super wanted instructors and together have over 2,500 hours of experience. Now what you're going to see is the Rhino will see the skid to a halt, a technique we can use to flush out an adversary to gain the offensive. Not that the Rhino would ever be defensive to begin with.
Jacob.
knots per second. Get your cameras out, ladies and gentlemen. That is a great opportunity as they do the slow pass to get some photos. This manoeuvre is not done by any other Hornet display team in the world. Which is roughly 2,000 kilometers per hour. A Super Hornet can quickly move into a defended area, strike its target, and head on out whilst maintaining that element of surprise. Try to keep your cameras ready, and up with the Rhino as it's accelerated to over 1,000 kilometers per hour for a high-speed pass. Now, it takes years of training and hard work to fly one of these jets, but when your leg is watching it over the passion for flying. They can work ethic and drive, they achieve their goal, and you can too. If you think you might be interested in such a career, check out Australian Defence Force. Before by the Rhino, allowing it to rapidly lower its nose as right angle attack. This can be used in combat to point the jet and threaten to abandon it. When he's going to pull the jet back towards the earth, the jet will then begin spiraling like a flat plate towards the ground through 450 degrees. Jet into the vertical one last time. Ladies and gentlemen, keep your eyes to the front for the F-18F Super Hornet vertical departure.
That was super impressive. The FA-18 air display. Damn, that thing just hammers. So here we've got some vintage aircraft. Some vintage, really old aircraft in here to have a look at. Let's check out this black and white beast over here. I don't really know the names of all types of aircraft. I'm not a complete plane buff. I do like planes, mostly helicopters. Let's check this one out. Wow. Still flies. The pilot just said they flew it in here and they're also going to fly it out of here. Okay, the Poseidon has arrived. Let's jump on out and have a bit of a look at it out here.
They've flown around the country on Qantas or Virgin. It has been militarised from the ground up. As you saw on that path, it has a weapons bay for carriage of torpedoes as well as our search doors that we control. You can see the raked wingtips as well. Fly this aircraft quite low. It's not unusual for us to fly this aircraft at this altitude for long periods of time over water when we're doing all the different mission sets this aircraft does. And it's great fun to fly down low.
So we saw the bomb bays open there. What's inside there? We saw some orange in there as well?
Yeah, so those two orange things are an air-sea rescue kit, we call them. And they're pretty much a life raft that we can deploy. Back of this, it's all mission systems and radar and the other various systems. Acoustic station for tracking submarines, which is another primary role of this aircraft.
We also noticed there's no windows. No windows?
No, yeah, I got sick of not having a window, so I decided I'd move up the front and commissioned as a pilot not too long ago.
And the aircraft is reconfiguring now, the gears come down. I gather this is going to be what they call a configured or a dirty pass?
Yeah, so we just saw the dirty pass there. He had looked like flaps.
When you're flying that low in something so large?
Well, they make you do it on the very first flight.
Wow.
Yeah, the very first time I flew a P8, they made me go straight down to 200 feet over water and said, you better get used to this. So,
what was your heart doing at that point?
It was fairly rapid.
Now, the aircraft doesn't have what would be traditionally called a stinger or magnetic anomaly detector.
No, the magnetic anomaly detector was a feature that the predecessor aircraft had, the P3. it was removed from the P8. It wasn't deemed a requirement, and the number of sensors on board this aircraft have sort of surpassed that need. Not really required anymore. So here's another dirty pass. You can see the gear out, it flaps out. And the pilot of this display today, Flight Lieutenant Josh Brown, CSM, is a very experienced pilot. Got over 5,000 hours on 737. Having seen the cockpit to flying it at 200 feet.
Now there's a lot of buttons and there's a lot of controls and stuff in the cockpit. How long does it take to get to know what each and every one of them do? Because obviously they're all important for...
Through its paces here, you don't really see a 737 flying this fast, this low, with that sort of roll rate.
And it upset the drinks cards.
Absolutely. Now we put them away when we're down low.
Don't push because I'm pulling out, I might just leave
I think my mates have got me somewhere. So they're going forward.
Hey, Doug, get on, and then go. You want to get on? All right,
the site, and we will provide protection for you until the train.
They're just announcing that the airshow has been cancelled.
Repeat, due to the real risk of a hailstorm, I used to work with him at Blacktown. We are suspending flying and cancelling the remainder of the airshow. If you drove, we ask you to orderly and calmly make your way towards the car parks across the runway.
Wow.
If you came on the train, you can expect delays.
That's sad.
To board the train. We don't want you to...
I haven't even got halfway through here yet.
If you wish, you can remain at the airshow site and we will seek protection for you in the hangar
Oh, well, it may turn into a natural disaster event.
If you look to the west, you can see the clouds building, and it can turn into a hailstorm.
Is it? Yeah, lasted years. I could have known about the one, but I
Part 1, Wild Ball Racing.
Nice to talk to you. Thank you.
So I think with the stabiliser still.
Yeah, so can you hit the first stage?
Following them up, and it was picking up everything else.
I've been up and down, seeing some things. I've seen bad men and bad kings. I've seen the whole town rise up and sing. And I know it doesn't mean a thing. I've seen bombs drop and my phone rings. I've seen friends die, new birth spring. I've seen new guys and old guys and poor guys and rich guys. And I've seen good guys do bad things, but nothing beats the feeling of where my plane went. I've seen firsthand how the mighty are falling, and I see that it's been calling me for a long time. But I'm telling you now that it doesn't mean a thing, 'cause it's nothing like when I'm in my plane wings. And I've been held at gunpoint for no good reason, and I know it's 'cause I'm in the wrong place in the wrong season. And I'm still trying to figure out why I haven't gotten back up. But now I'm telling you all this to try and make you feel. But I'm telling you now, I know one thing is real, and it's the feeling that I get when my plane wings. And I'm telling you now that I know one thing: there's nothing like when I'm in my plane wings. can feel the beast that I
Moving in the Southern Cross back into the hangar. There's a few planes taken off. For the oldies, must be going back to their actual RAAF bases, wherever they come from.
emergency door.
Good, thanks.
You guys got any questions or anything at all? Or?
Not really.
Yeah,
all good.
This looks like the newest aircraft on this bridge.
No, it's not.
This is a story about the Royal Australian Air Force, and it goes like this. G'day, boys. How are you, fella? Yeah, mate. Yeah, not too bad. Yeah. All right. Hey, where's Nigel? Nigel. Yeah. Oh, he got a new job. New job? Oh, you're kidding. He works for the RAAF. The RAAF. What's that? Royal Australian Air Force. The Air Force. What do you mean? He's a pilot. Nigel's a pilot. Nigel's a pilot.
As you can see, all the crowds have dissipated, starting to move their way back to the train station in their cars to leave. Officially it closes at 4 p.m. It's about 2 p.m. now. A Black Hawk helicopter over here. I couldn't see it, I thought it had already been packed away. It's over here, Navy Black Hawk.
Oh no, not really.
Always wanted that to check.
Well, that wraps up the 100-year centenary Airshow at Richmond RAAF base in Western Sydney. It's been a pretty interesting day. Seen a lot of aircraft, a few different displays up in the air. Unfortunately, it was cancelled from about 1:20 p.m. onwards. Not sure where the thunderstorm or the hailstorm is yet. Sort of coming in from the west apparently. But they probably could have made it, but I guess they don't want to gamble when it's coming in. Anyhow, either way, still a good day. Didn't get to go into any of the planes. The lines were so long. But got to see a lot of them from the outside.
The morning, March 31, 1942. The sun shone on a blue sky and a deep blue sea. Royal Australian Air Force aircraft set off to face the enemy. It was the first engagement of the Japanese Navy with Royal Australian Air Force. The weather was fine, the sea was calm, the sky was blue, your father's blue. You should have seen your father's blue, flying his aircraft against the enemy in the defense of Australia.
The weather was fine, the sea was calm, the sky was blue, your father's blue. The weather was fine, the sea was calm, the sky was blue, your father's blue.
The weather was fine. The sea was calm. The sky was blue. Your father's blue.
Come fly with us, the heavens above, so full of love, it can't be touched. In there we trust, so true and just. You give so much, the things you do. 100 years of courage, duty, care, and knowledge, shining light in darkness, leading where the dark is. Thank you, RAAF, the safety we can count on. Thank you, RAAF, you get us where we're going. Yeah, you bring our people home. Thank you, wings of glory, noble story, victories, we hear you roar. Wings of steel can't break your will, can't keep you still, we'll fly forevermore. 100 years of courage, duty, care, and knowledge, shining light in darkness, leading where the dark